Getting light outside. That means the day is coming. I'm feeling more awake. I haven't even had coffee. That is scary because I'm already like this. Hi. Wow. It's early. I'm up before Foster. Don't be fooled by how light it is outside. I definitely have a ring light working. Also, please excuse my voice. I was sick and it is lingering for life. I feel like I've been coughing for 17 years. Change of pace from event planning. I also have a 2-year-old. We're gonna go to my best friend and we're gonna talk about him, and his name is Amazon. We're doing the top 10 things I buy on Amazon for my 2-year-old. Let me just be specific here. The things I'm talking about aren't like diapers and wipes. I'm trying to choose things that I buy regularly on Amazon that are a little bit different, maybe like something that you wouldn't have thought of, or maybe you have thought of everything and I'm just over here rambling and you're like, click, turning it off. Let's do the top 10 things I buy for my 2-year-old. Number 1, that's 2. I always do 2 hands when I do a number. The UNICOO step stool. So this is something that we just bought in December and we are obsessed. Foster would always sit on the counter with me and cook breakfast. I'm like, this is probably dangerous. And so I got on Amazon, I was looking for a stool, and we ended up getting this one in a light gray color, and it has been awesome. It has a guardrail on the back. She can climb in and out of it really easy, especially at 2. Like, she wants to interact. She wants to do things with me. The step stool has been a great addition to just like our routine in general, because she'll stand up there and she'll color, or like I can put her up there and be like, hey babe, I'm gonna shoot out one email. Do you wanna work? And I get her little leapfrog computer and she works while I work, and it's just like a great combo. Another thing that I love about it is that it's sleek. It really fits with like the aesthetic of our house, and there's other colors, and so I really feel like it would fit with anybody's house. It is crazy easy to clean, which is so important, especially when I'm like letting her paint while she's standing on it. It's one of those things I don't mind keeping out, but who am I? I keep everything out. Like, our house looks like Fisher Price threw up on it. One of the things that and don't turn this off, I'm a new person. I'm reformed. But before we had Foster, I was like, I will never have toys out when she's not playing with them. Vomit all over me. If you were a parent and I said that in front of you, please call me out. Things I said before kids, wow. The only negative that makes the rating on the step stool a little bit lower. Now she can get in the step stool and then climb on the counter. So, adult supervision required. Numero dos, again with the 2 hands. 2 is actually a supplement that I give Foster. I am into supplements. I sometimes think they work by osmosis, so I'll buy all these vitamins for like myself and JP and then never take them, because I'm like, if I buy them, they start working in my body. No, you actually have to take them in your mouth. Whatever, that's a whole different thing I need to figure out with my life. This year, 2020, is my year of supplements. I took all of my vitamins yesterday. Do you know how big of a thing that is? Oh, I believe in supplements for my little girl. So one of the ones that we do religiously is a daily probiotic for gut health. Your tummy, so important. I learned that from my friend Daphne, who has a wellness center here in Fort Worth called Restore and Revive. This is the one that I use for Foster. It is wonderful. It's a liquid, but she doesn't mind the taste at all. Just has this little dropper. Open her up. It is, the serving size is 8 drops, so I measured it out to what it is on this actual little dropper. But I give it to her at night. JP and I give it to her at night before she goes to bed. Super quick, and it is awesome. Big pro, I feel like. You don't have to refrigerate it, so it's easy to take on trips. It's easy to throw in your diaper bag. We do this more than we brush our teeth. Not me, her teeth is like a World War III in our house. Is it for you guys? Don't you want to brush your teeth and get that crud off of there? Anyways, we're working on toothbrushing, and we're working on, gonna have to start potty training and pacifier weaning. I'm about to start having panic attacks. Is probiotics. Definitely a major thing that I use off of Amazon. Mama Natural recommended this, and I really trust her. Number 3, and I'm only gonna do 1 hand, so it's not 6, and it's just 3. This stuff called Calendula salve. Now, If you watched our day in the life, you saw the day that I got this stuff. So I'm really stoked about this. So I got it on an Amazon shipment because Foster has this eczema spot. It's right on her booty. So that's why like this one, like I'm not showing you this in real life because I mean, you know how to put an ointment on, right? Took her to the doctor. Anyways, they were like, just keep it really like lubricated and lots of moisture. And so I started researching and I went to Mama Natural again. Like I love her. The spokesperson for Mama Natural. Her pregnancy book is bomb good. Her week by week, super awesome. But I do like lean towards a natural parenting approach, but also like we have to live our life, so we eat Chick-fil-A. But I do lean towards that if I can. So anyways, Mama Natural eczema treatments, one of them was this Calendula salve. So it comes in this little doodah. It also has beeswax in it though. So if you do have one that's younger than 1, not sure I would do this. I'm working on getting more religious about right now we're just doing this after bath, and I feel like my goal right now is to do this every time we change our diaper because I really feel like it would help. Even just the one time that we're doing it on her little eczema spot has been a game changer. So like this is a good one for like all kinds of stuff. It says you could use it for like inflamed skin, dry skin, irritation, scrapes, and chapped lips. And so I think I might try it on some other stuff. Lips are kind of chapped. Also, I don't read it. Nice. Calendula salve. I feel like this is gonna be a staple in our life. Even though it's like new in our life, I'm feeling really great about it. Number 4 is another purchase that I made recently. So like literally things that I'm talking about for a 2-year-old. These are like, Foster just turned 2 in October. So these are pretty new things that we've purchased that have been great for our life. So she got over the high chair. Was like, I mean, we might bring it back. I don't know. But I was like, okay, let's change this up a little bit because she's not eating in her high chair. She's like, I want down, but she wants to sit in our laps and eat our dinner. Let's problem solve this, right? Cue Amazon booster seat. Got this Prince Lionheart little gray booster. It's like $30-something. It sits right in the chair and it's awesome. And she feels like adult, and by adult, I mean teenager. She feels just like confident, and she climbs up there, and I feel like she feels more like mommy and daddy when she's eating in the booster seat versus the high chair. She doesn't feel like as young. She feels like part of the party. Also, one of the things that I really like about it is like you could just throw it in the car and take it to your friend's house. You can throw it in the car, take it to your in-laws. Like this one actually doesn't connect to the bottom of the chair, which is fine because we're always sitting with her when she's eating pretty much. So, but I also don't feel like it's unstable if I walked away for a minute and did something. I really like that. I feel like it's a really great purchase and it's a good interim, like let's get mealtime down kind of thing, because so upset last night. I made her a hamburger. Because she wanted a hamburger all day long. She wanted a hamburger starting at like 9:30 in the morning. I was like, well, I mean, who's defining breakfast rules? But also like, no, I'll make you a hamburger tonight for dinner. So I made her this cheeseburger. I was super excited. It was homemade. She didn't eat it. It's like my worst nightmare. Total tangent. But the Prince Lionheart booster, say that 5 times fast, no way, has been awesome for us. What number am I on? Let me look at my list. Oh, I'm on 5. This is one of those things that I feel like is on the fence a little bit. So, because when I first started buying it on Amazon, it was not at Target, but now it is. So now you can buy it at Amazon and Target, and it is this. Really, it's the brand Puracy. So this is the soap that I use for Foster. It's all natural. It's actually made in Austin, which is cool because I feel like kind of supporting local. But I love this soap. Her skin is extra sensitive. And she gets that from me. Mine is super sensitive. This is actually just the body wash, but I also buy like the shampoo and I buy the lotion. I mean, I was trying to do top 10 things, so I feel like this is kind of like all encompassing. Love this shampoo. Anybody that watches Foster has a bottle of this because I don't like to change up her soap because of her skin. This is an awesome one, and you can get it at Target now. They don't have all the flavors. So do you like when you call soap a flavor? It's chance a scent because you're not gonna eat the soap, even though Foster does eat the bubbles sometimes, but it's not toxic, it's fine. Is it? Is it fun? Just joking. Just joking, I'm not freaking, I'm not being a freaky parent. Parenting is so crazy. So fun, and so rewarding and so difficult and so many things. Anyways, now I'm like getting sentimental when I was just trying to talk about soap. Number 6, don't judge me. Number 6, I don't have in my hands because Foster is currently sleeping and she uses it still. Pacifiers. Now it's a specific brand of pacifier that I ordered and it's called Natursutten, and I really am into them. And guess who else is? Fozzie Monster. It was the only pacifier that she would use when she was little. Great quality of like material. The rubber material is amazing. I buy them on Amazon. They ship straight to me. This is one of those things that you definitely can't get in Target, so I always have a ton on hand. If we don't have Passy Lovey, we're screwed. Bad news bears. Those pacifiers are currently up in her bed. She has 2 in her bed right now. Are amazing. I should go ahead and order a new one because you're supposed to order pacifiers every 6 weeks. I'm gonna have to start pacifier weaning. I'm so sad. My dentist said that she needs to be off the pacifier by the time she's 3. It's not happening tomorrow. Well, if you have tips, tricks, anything, life goals, help me with pacifier training. I need it. We're already doing like leave it in the crib when you know, get up for life. But I mean, she just asked for it so nicely and I just give it to her. Anyways, those pacifiers are like, that should have been like number 1 have to have if you watch only one thing in this video, but not everybody is like that attached to their passies. I have a friend and her little girl's so sweet, she never took a pacifier. I'm like, what? But we love Passy and we love the pictures of her with 2 passies in her mouth. This, number 7, was a May day. Foster and I were like going head to head on the daily because the cabinets were locked. Oh my stars. It's like not interested in our cabinets, never went into them until the day she did. And I was like, plus you can't get in that cabinet, sweet girl. That's mommy's cabinet. There's a lot of dangerous, toxic, scary cleaning supplies down there. It became such a point of contention. It was one night and I was like, I can't do this anymore. Get on Amazon, my bestie friend, and I'm like, give me some cabinet locks. I wanted something that was like a little more discreet. So enter in Jambini cabinet locks. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. But it's these magnet cabinet locks. They are awesome. Installed them by myself for the most part. JP did one. Now I feel like I'm to the point where if she's not paying attention, I'll unlock them because I don't want to have to use this. So it comes with this little, I'll go get it. Here's the cabinet lock. I'll show you where I keep them. So we just keep them like tucked up under here. They come with this little like, little thing right here that you just, it has a little like 3M tape and then you just stick it on there and that's where you store it. So like you're never seeing it. Grab it. I can't get into it. And then I just take this runner, unclicks, and it's good. Doesn't really care about that cabinet anymore. It was this cabinet. This is the one with the cleaning supplies. So this one is perma-locked. I don't want to use these all the time. For a while, we definitely were. For a solid 6 months, every cabinet was locked at all times, but now it's not so much. Another thing I like about it, I don't know if we're having a second kid, that's a whole like side conversation, but our cabinets are locked and like I don't feel like I need to take them all off because you can't see them, so it doesn't matter. Click it and unlock it and it's just permanently unlocked until you want to lock it again. These have been rad. So they sell in a 4-pack. We got like 12 and we locked all our cabinets. Okay, this one, I'm getting a little therapist on you. I think in another life I would have liked to be a therapist. Man, such a hard job. So people that are therapists, I feel like are just so gifted. This is a book that I bought on Amazon per recommendation of a therapist that I know, and it is called The Whole Brain Child, and it is awesome. This therapist that said it was like super easy to read, no big deal, you can read in a week, and I think he was like way smarter than me. A little harder for me to get through, but that might just be because I'm watching Virgin River instead. Her tantrums and just like her trying to figure out like what life is like and what emotions are. This has been so helpful. I'm not gonna try and explain this book because like I can't, but I'm gonna give it my like layman's little philosophy. It's connecting left and right brain and upstairs and downstairs brain. So like when kids are younger, they're not able to connect those parts of their brain as well. So like when Foster floods her brain with emotion, I can't use logic to help her at that specific moment in time. She's flailing on the floor because she didn't get her hamburger, and yes, that happens in our house. What I need to do at that moment is scoop her up, be like, I love you so much, distract her, move on to something else. Let's go play with a toy, let's go do something different. And then at that point, when she's distracted and the floodwaters have gone down, I'm able to talk her through, okay, we're gonna have a peanut butter and banana sandwich for lunch today. But I am gonna read the rest of this. Hold me accountable. If you get it, talk to me about it. I feel like it's really, really interesting, and cool thing about it, super applicable for like a lot of ages of children, because it takes that long time for our brains to fully develop and start to connect. I feel like mine is like still not firing right. Whole brain child. Parenting. Oh. Got 2 more, yeah, 2 more. Foster's really into Frozen right now, so we're singing, we listen to the soundtrack all the time, and we're like, let it go, summer, open up the gate. Idina, I'm sorry I'm ruining your songs. Number 9, it's a potty training seat. I'm not gonna take you in to look at our toilet because that's disgusting, so here's a picture. But I really like this potty training seat. So first, initially, when we were talking about potty training, we got her one of those Baby Bjorn, like what little potties, you know, that sit on the side. Then I realized, wow, if she uses that, I have to clean it. Cool. I'm already changing diapers. I'd rather not clean out the little bucket, you know? Gross. Okay, I'm gonna quit talking. Hope you're not eating lunch while you're watching this or something. So we bought the potty seat, the toilet lid, that has the baby thing in it. So when the toilet lid pops up, you pull down this little baby one, and it's a potty. I love it. I don't think JP cares as much as I do. He's really sweet, and he installed it super easy. It took him like 5 minutes. I like it because it makes all of our toilets still feel like if you're a guest and you're using the potty, you're not like, ooh, this is a kid potty. It's not gross. Really clean presentation of the potty, and I have to start potty training this child. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm not ready to start it quite yet, but it is looming. But we have the seat now, so that's good. Number 10, last but not least. Also, like, these are in no particular order. This one is the Splash About swimsuit or swim diapers. They're swimsuits, but they double as a legit swim diaper. Wow. They are awesome. We go to Infant Survival Swim twice a week. And so at the pool that we go to, you have to double diaper them. The things that I learned when I started using these Splash About that somebody recommended to me is that I can put a disposable on and then put this swimsuit on, and I'm done. 2 things versus when I have to do a disposable diaper, a reusable disposable swim diaper, and then her swimsuit. It's just a lot. And they're awesome because they're just super easy. They really, like, if they do go potty, they hold everything in. But now she's at the point where, like, I love buying the little cute Target swimsuit, put the Splash About under the cute Target swimsuit or whatever. My Splash About diapers number 10. That, my friends, is all. Well, it's not quite all because I gotta say bye. Super important to me. Parenting is a village. So these are my top 10 things, but I know that I can learn from all of you who have gone before me, or maybe you're in the same phase, but there's something else that you're using. Please tell me, please, I beg of you. Tell me what you're using. Tell me how to potty train. Tell me how to pacifier wean. Tell me all your things. Tell me your books. Tell me your salves. I want to know everything. Because I do feel like a lot of the things that I've picked up on, somebody else told me about, or I discovered them on my own. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just super excited to be able to do parenting with people, with a village that help each other out. So anything you're using, drop that in the comments. And let me know what you think about, like, kid content on my channel. Like, what do you want to see? What do you want to know about parenting? This is moral of the story. I love being a mom. I love being an event planner too, but being a mom is just the most rewarding. Okay, I'm gonna cry now, so like we gotta go. I drink some coffee and stop tearing up. Subscribe, comment, let's parent together, life together, let's cycle together. I'm losing my mind. Bye guys.